Hello there, it's Sarah from Paper Lovely. Thanks for joining me today. I am back with another project using the Simple Stories Happy Hearts collection. Today I'm going to do a single scrapbook page for you. So I have started out with this 12 by 12 grid pattern paper with the florals at the bottom. I think it was probably my favorite in the collection. I unboxed it and just absolutely loved it. So I wanted to let it shine. I am going fairly quickly through this. This is going to be a quick video because it's a simple layout. But what I did there was pull in some trim from Hobby Lobby as well as one of the chipboard pieces that reads Love. And I have stitched that along the bottom there. Now it looks like a little bit like the part on the left is kind of sticking up further because the chipboard is holding down the portion on the right. But when you put this in your protector to actually put into your book, everything lays flat and it looks much better than what it's looking like at the moment. So I decided to do two photos. My first one is a 4x6 and the second is a 3x3. For the border of that, I'm using some Stamp Market Salmon colored cardstock. And of course, I trimmed those a little bit larger. So the salmon is trimmed to 4.5 by 6.5 and then 3.5 by 3.5. And then the Neenah paper I have on top of it is trimmed to 4x6 and 3x3. And I just attached that with one strip down the middle of ATG to add my border and leave the placeholder for the picture. I just showed you there quickly the way that I placed my pop dots behind the smaller picture. I left that edge that was overlapping open so that way you can slide a photo underneath that really easily. You don't have to worry about trying to peel that up or anything. I always try to do that with any of my scrapbook layouts because I don't tend to scrapbook myself. I will actually sell these at makers markets or hopefully soon on my Etsy, which is on my long list of things that I would like to get set up. So hopefully in the near future I will give you guys a look at that. So here I'm just embellishing. I have the basics of my layout down here, and of course I want to add some extra goodies. So I did use my tab cutter. I think that's from We Are Memory Keepers. I'll link it for you if I can find it. And I punched it out of that blue floral with the small roses on it. I thought that blue went really well with these other colors. And then here I'm pulling in a sentiment that reads, "Let's grow together." I thought that also worked really well with the florals in the bottom corner. So going along with that theme, I pulled in two more chipboard pieces with these little succulents. And I'm just kind of moving them around, seeing what I like. I toyed with the idea of adding in a third, but ultimately just decided that it was too much. I wanted to keep this pretty clean and simple. Just kind of moving things around until I get happy with the layouts. I will then move that away and put my sticker back where I had it before. It just works better with that love sentiment, I think. And then I'm going to peel away the backing on that larger plant and the smaller one, adding some pop dots along the side just to help keep that even since I am sort of layering two chipboard pieces together. Toyed around with adding that tab, not adding that tab, and finally decided that yes, I just did need a little bit more dark blue. That helped to pull in the base of the succulent there, and also kind of helps draw your eyes down from the top corner all the way to the bottom corner. So finally, I pulled in some of these enamel dots from Spellbinders. These are leftover from one of their kits last year, and I originally thought I would go with the pink, but then I did end up changing that out for the darker blue. It's kind of a periwinkle blue, actually. It has a little bit of purple in it, but these are so pretty. They have gold flecks mixed in with them, and they just give it a little something extra. They're also faceted rather than being the normal smooth enamel dot that we're used to. I was so excited when they came out with these, and they have included them in several of their kits over the last year or so. So I've built up a little collection of these. And I am trying to be more of a user with my crafting items. I tend to like to buy doubles so that I can use one and save the other because I hate to be without something. But as my stockpile grows, I'm trying to allow myself to really use the things that I love in what I'm creating. And you know what, when it's gone, it's gone. So that is something that I'm definitely going to work on this year, letting go a little bit more. So I toyed around with these quite a bit, going back and forth, looking at different colors. I did eventually end up deciding on the navy blue, as I mentioned. And I'm gonna place 2 here by my little succulents. And then I'll finally place one of the medium-sized ones down by that little sticker sentiment. Sometimes when you move those around a lot, you can lose the sticky, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of art glitter glue underneath there. And that will complete the scrapbooking page. Got a few close-ups coming here for you. As always, in the description box, you'll find a link to my blog post, which has additional photos and links to the supplies I've used. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a comment or a thumbs up. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.